parents, and they will tell you attending school is important.
I think that at his early age, it's really important for him to get used to coming to school every day.
Attendance is important, and I only have it in one sentence. You miss school, you miss out.
As long as you go to school, you get that foundation, then later on you can choose whatever you want.
You know, school is very important, not just for your education, but for you to learn how to socialize.
Yet, student absenteeism is a national crisis. Nationwide, 1 out of 10 students are chronically absent, meaning they miss 18 days or more over the course of an entire school year.
I learned the importance of attendance when my son was in 2nd grade. I didn't know that by him missing 1 or 2 days out of the month, he was actually being chronically absent. You know, he was not reading a grade level, and his writing wasn't as great. So when I went to do a meeting with the teacher, and I asked her, you know, what's the reading level of my son? What's his writing level? And she told me that he was behind.
It's normal for students to miss a few days of school. Kids do get sick, especially when they're younger. But if absences continually add up, even if it's only just 2 or 3 days each month, by the end of the school year, students can have missed so much instruction that they experience difficulty learning to read, mastering important math concepts, passing courses, and ultimately graduating from high school.
Many times when we talk to the families, they're just not aware about the importance of being in school every single day. They may feel that, you know, missing a school day here or there, it's okay because of family issues and other commitments that they have. But what we see over and over again is when parents get that information and someone actually communicates to them and helps them understand the consequences, they'll be the first champions to ensure that that child is in school.
If the parent tells me it's 1 day here, 1 day there, I'll let them know that that becomes a habit. 1 day here, 1 day there becomes 2 days here, 3 days there, and potentially a dropout, you know, by the time they get to high school.
Good attendance starts with families making it a priority, even when it isn't always easy. It makes a difference when families set a regular bedtime and morning routine to make sure children get enough sleep and wake up ready for school. Make medical appointments when school is not in session. Avoid taking vacations when school is in session. Send children to school every day unless they're truly sick. Finally, develop backup plans for getting children to school if something comes up.
So now my son, I want to tell you that he's in 8th grade. So the years have passed. Now I have 2 other children that are in school. One of them's in 5th grade and the other one's in 2nd grade. 3rd grade actually. My daughter's in 3rd grade. And attendance has become something that in our household we really make it very important.
Families can also turn to each other for help, setting up carpools or joint child care arrangements to make their lives a little easier. As a parent myself, I know how much I value being able to turn to friends and family for help.
I think parents can help each other in a lot of ways, and I think that part of that is the school figuring out exactly what the issue is and why their child's not coming, and then creating a connection for parents to say, oh, you live in the same area, maybe you can contact this parent, or let me put you in touch with this parent to see if you can pick up, you know, a child, or if they can help take your child home in the afternoon, whatever the issue is.
Sometimes, though, families face bigger challenges to getting to school, such as a lack of reliable transportation or stable housing. Chronic illness can also complicate attendance.
Last year, John, the asthma was really bad, and he missed almost a week each month out of school for, I'd say, 6 months.
When more serious challenges arise, families can work with their schools to make sure their children get what they need. In Baltimore, for instance, John's asthma-related absences subsided when his school opened a full-service health clinic.
If your school doesn't have a school nurse and your child has a chronic condition, you could advocate for your child as well as the other children in the school. I would suggest that you have a conversation with the principal and kind of asking the principal what the protocols are if your child, should have an asthma attack during school time.
If there are things that are problems that prevent them from coming to school that we cannot help if they don't let us know, just letting parents know that it's okay, that that times are hard and obviously situations arise, and we will do what we can as a school to try to support.
Parents can make a real difference in solving the problem of too many absences. We need to work together in our homes, in our schools, in our communities. When we help our children attend today, we ensure they can achieve tomorrow.
So parents, get your kids to school. They have to come every day. It's so fun, and the teachers love them, and they don't fall off track when they're here every day. So I feel that would be my bit of advice for parents.